opportunity. Tell everyone who you are and what you do.
Well, my name's Chad Bellanca, and I'm a drummer for hire, local drummer around central Indiana. Currently playing drums for rock blues FUD band, playing drums for country rock band Grace Scott, the Grace Scott band, getting ready to leave as soon as we're done with this interview to head to Peru and play drums for the Brent Carmichael band tonight in Peru, Indiana, downtown. 5 o'clock start, I think. 5.
Who all do you play for? Who all have you played with?
Who all have I played with? Wow. Well, anybody who plays an instrument or has a band in Cass County, Indiana, I probably played drums for them at a gig one time or another, or 2 times, multiple times. But like I said, I'm currently playing with a lot of people that are friends now of mine. I stay busy with those 3 bands, FUD, Grace Scott, and Brent Carmichael. And I have other friends that we spend time with, jamming from time to time on the side when we get time, like Scott Sellers, a fellow musician, who I'm sure we'll have another band in the future, like we have had in the past years. Hence the Stone Moses.
What's the biggest show you've ever done so far?
Biggest show I've ever done was opening up for Jackal with the Brent Carmichael band a couple years ago.
Who is your favorite singer or band?
Oh, favorite singer and band's John Fogerty, because he has one of my favorite drummers drumming for him, Kenny Arnoff, who I got to meet at a drum clinic once and was a very smart man. Learned some drum tricks from him. And I love John Fogerty's music of his own and from Creedence Clearwater Revival. It's my get me going music on the weekends when I'm home relaxing. But my favorite modern band is Volbeat. They're up and coming and they're awesome.
Has it been hard getting to where you are today?
Yeah, it was pretty hard. When I was your age, I wanted to play drums. I seen them. We was driving down the road, Mom and Dad's car, seen them on a yard sale, out in the yard, a drum set. A blue one, sparkled like that. Didn't even know what it was, but I tell you what, when I seen that, I was like, Mom, Dad, I gotta have it. So I took 3 to 4, maybe 5 years of in their ear. I want a drum set, and finally when I was 12 years old, they got tired of hearing me, and they found one. They bought me a drum set, and it was on. I watched MTV, and all the cool drummers back then, like Tommy Lee, Ricky Rocket, from Poison, Motley Crue, Metallica's Lars Ulrich, Vinnie Paul, Pantera. I just tried to see all of them. The punk rock drummers, rock drummers, metal drummers. I tried to simulate that, didn't know what I was doing. Tried to get in the school band and the school tryouts, they wouldn't let me. So that motivated me to go home and work harder and really learn how to play the drum kit. And later in life, got my kids in school band. My oldest son wound up playing drums in school 20-some years later. So that was an accomplishment for me to get one of my kids in the school band.
When did you first start to play music?
12 years old. That's when I started playing drums. And now I'm 43, and I'm still playing drums. And I love it.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? When do you want to be?
Where do you want to be?
Well, in 5 years, I'll probably still be working in a factory. and doing what I do, drummer for hire. But I hope one of the bands that I drum for will kick it up a notch and pick up the pace, and they'll show up with a paycheck and a tour bus, and that'll be my new full-time job, as I'll never stop dreaming for that on my musical journey.
If you're not playing music, what do you like to do?
Well, if I'm not playing music, what I like to do, sleep, wake up, play more music, spend time with my family, if I can. They're always busy, we're all always busy, but when we're not doing our things, we like to spend time with each other here at the house, or go out to eat. But we're always working, so we're working family. So I don't really know much else other than keep working.
What's the most exciting thing you've ever done in music?
The most exciting thing I ever got to do was just, today, get interviewed by Kennedy. That's pretty exciting, because this is going to blow up and go worldwide. I love it. But musically, the most exciting thing was this past summer, I got to open up for Lita Ford, an old 90s rock star. I mean, she's not old, I'm saying, but she's been around for years. And when I was a child, watching TV, I remember watching Lita Ford on TV, coming out with Kiss Me Once video, and the one with Ozzy with Don't Close Your Eyes, or If I Close My Eyes Forever, that song. I remember watching those videos when I was younger, and seeing just the big old rock and roll scene, how that was. And today, getting my chance to play drums and open up at a concert for one of those icons, I guess. For me, that was a big accomplishment. A lot of fun.
Where's the most exciting place you've ever played? Who was it with?
The most exciting place I played was Brandt's Harley Davidson dealership, Wabash, Indiana, Marion, Indiana. I played there with Brent Carmichael. We did a battle of the bands. We won. We played there a few years back. We opened up for a band called Confederate Railroad. That was a lot of fun. We got asked back, opened up for Jackal, got asked back. We got to open up for Lita Ford. We played several other events. And next Saturday, we're going to be there in Wabash, I think it's Wabash, for Bacon and Blues Festival with the Brent Carmichael Band. So for me, musically, those are the coolest events because they're close to home and they put on big to-do shows. And I don't have to be gone over the road all night. I get to be back home with my family, and I get to go play some pretty big stages close to home. For me, that's cake and eating it too, I guess.
Is there anything else you got to say or want to tell your fans?
Follow your dreams. Have fun doing it because it's a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice. And if you want to check me out, go to my Facebook page. And like I said, I'm getting ready to leave as soon as this interview's done. Head to Peru for second Saturday of Peru with Brent Carmichael Band at 5 o'clock start time. And he just released another new song. He's moved to Nashville, Tennessee, down there working. So if you haven't seen him and you're not doing nothing today, you might want to go over to Peru, Indiana, downtown at the courthouse lawn. We're getting ready to rock that out, and it's going to be a good show today. And I'm sure you'll catch me soon in the next coming weeks with Grace Scott Band and FUD. We've got some shows coming up. November 9th with FUD at the VFW in Logansport. November 1st with the Grace Scott Band, Linwood Tavern in Lafayette. And that's all I can remember off the top of my head, but I got it wrote down somewhere.
Thanks, Chad, for making this time for me. It was awesome. Much love.
Much love. And that's a wrap with Kennedy.